Good afternoon. Welcome to another episode of the Keys to Crypto. I get fielded a lot of questions, and I always try to answer my community because that's one of the things that, unlike most of the influencers and people who talk crypto out there, a lot of them sometimes I don't know if they're very vague, but they really don't talk to their community and get out there and talk to people. Well, I do, and one of the questions that I got asked outside of the fact is my most common one: what are you investing in? Keys to Crypto. What are you putting your money in? Well, in that last video, I told you about the AI narrative. But here's the thing about it is, if you're wondering what I put in my money into and what I would strongly suggest that you do, not financial advice, do your own research, never risk no matter what you're willing to lose. All you got to do is just mirror these videos of what I'm telling you. Just like I was explaining Bitcoin. I believe in the next 30 days that you're going to see a 25 to 30% increase in Bitcoin. Well, all these other coins trail Bitcoin. So, number one, if you want between a 20 and 30x return on your money, guess what? Bitcoin, I believe, is fixing to go because, like I said, pre-halving, it always shoots up. And it's going to do it this time. It hasn't. That's why this really what I call a time-sensitive video. Because get in now and get you some returns. If you're new to crypto, get your feet wet. Buy, like I said before, buy you a little bit of Bitcoin, buy a little bit of this. But just if you're really wanting to know, just mirror what I talk about on these videos. Because, like I said, it's not financial advice. You can do whatever you want with your money. But if you have been mirroring some of my picks, even with the crypto market over the past week or two, it's kind of made a correction go now, you'd still be up over 100% on your money. Well, guess what? I would love to double my money. Well, the thing is, if you had been following these picks, guess what? You could have too. You could have got into Beam. You could have got into some of these projects that I'm talking to, and you're still early because guess what? They're down. Get into them. And that's another one. Beam is, I talked about it in one of my first videos. This one is super undervalued, and right now, get into this particular one. And before I get off this video, is in the next video, in the next couple after this, I'm going to be talking to a lot of my professionals, such as the realtors, the real estate investors, or whatever, and how crypto is going to influence that industry. And I'm going to give you a crypto that does specifically that. So I've been telling my realtor friends about this before. Watch that video, because let me tell you something, that is a narrative that you're going to start seeing trend in the next year or two as the masses start to get into crypto, because it's going to start affecting every industry. But in the real estate part, you're going to hear a lot about, and I'll talk about it on the video, tokenization and real world assets, these type things, stuff that other channels aren't talking about. I'm going to educate you and inform you on it, because let me tell you something, if you get into that stuff now and get in early now, because again, in crypto, I'm still telling you, you're still early. And I'll tell you the reason why. One other reason before I get off this video. By about 2030, right now the crypto market is, it's about, I'd say it's maybe about 2.5 trillion, maybe 3 trillion, because Bitcoin's going up. It's projected by the end of this cycle, in the next 2 to 3 years, it's going to be at roughly about 10 trillion. Well, guess what? That's going to be a 5 times increase in the crypto market. Just imagine if you were positioned yourself and set yourself up for success by getting into crypto, because if you see that type of gains or increase, guess what? Where Bitcoin would be in that? Bitcoin would have a valuation over between 5 and 6 trillion dollars. Remember in that last video where I was telling you about the market cap of Bitcoin being equal to Visa and MasterCard. Actually, it has surpassed it. That's huge. And that's why I'm telling you, you're still early to the dance. Because let me tell you something, once that dance gets started, that room's gonna fill up quick. You know what? I don't have a seat at the table. I got my own table, and you know what? We got our table, and we're gonna be sitting right there in the middle, and people are gonna be like, who is this table, the Keys to Crypto table? Who in the world are these people? They're regular people just like you and me. It could be a college student. It could be a single mom. It could be a struggling family. I'm here to represent the regular people, because let me tell you something, we don't have a voice in so many things. But you know what? In this, if you get in early, I'm that voice. You know, I am the voice. Because let me tell you something, there's been people who have come to me in the crypto circle, said, we've looked, there's nobody out there talking about investing $10 in crypto. They're always talking thousands and this and that, and making all these millions. And you can't, don't get me wrong, I don't mock those people. They've helped influence me and taught me things. And I'm, you know, I watch their channels and I see what they're doing, and they may watch my channel. I don't know. They might be wise, because I do bring good information to the table. And number two, I'm here for the regular people. I'm not taking off my shirt and at the beach with a bunch of bikinis around me. I could. Probably scare them off, but I could. But anyway, the point being is, I'm here to represent the regular people, the struggling people out there. And I want to see you a year from now, 2 years from now, heck, 2030, where we're projecting out. You look back on these videos and say, I'm glad I listened. I'm glad I started with that $10. I'm glad I started with that $20, $50, $100, and started investing in this. You will, later on, you will thank me. I'm telling you, you will. Like I said, it's not financial advice. Do your own research. Never risk no more than what you're willing to lose. But anyway, hope this was informative. I'm very passionate about this. That's why when I started this channel, I just want you to see how much passion I have for helping people, and that we don't have a voice on so many things. But like I said, in this crypto space, I am that voice, and I'm going to continue to be that voice. But anyway, come back to this channel. I'm going to bring some good funny stuff, because I know y'all probably tired of hearing me talk about all the numbers and stuff. But just keep coming back, and appreciate it. Thank you.